Greetings to everyone. This is Habib from Physics Magic by Habib. First of all the very best for tomorrow's NEET examination, that is September 13th NEET final examination. I hope you have done excellent preparation and going to write examination for sure success, and I wish you all the best. 200% you will come with success only from the examination hall. Of course, many of you may be feeling that lot of tension is there for you. Don't think that it is only for you. It is not your patent right. Many of the students who are going to attend the exam, almost every student will have that exam. And it is a basic quality of a student. If you are not having the tension, means you are not really prepared for the exam, because you prepared very hard and you are expecting a very good result. Because of that reason, you may be having that kind of tension. So don't worry, be cool and confidently attempt the exam. Success will be yours. Of course, today I am going to give very important some advices which will help you in score good marks. First of all, you just go inside the hall and sit silently for 5 to 10 minutes and prepare yourself mentally for examination. So once you are cool, then automatically everything will support. Then which chapter I have to start first? This is another $1 million question for every student. There is no compulsory or there is no mandatory thing that okay, you have to start first with this subject, like that. Whichever you feel comfortable, you start with that subject only. But you keep some time limit. The ideal timing is biology for 1 hour, physics for 1 hour, chemistry for 1 hour. But you can change this slightly, plus or minus 10 minutes as per your requirement. If you are strong enough in one subject, then try to score more marks in that one. So don't worry about the order, but you have to plan properly which subject you have to start and how much time you have to give for which subject. That is very important. Depending on the criticality of the subject, after going inside, after looking at the paper, if you feel chemistry paper easy, you can start with chemistry only. What is there? If you feel physics is easy, you can start with physics. But majority of the student will start with biology, because biology, many questions are known questions to you and it will improve your confidence. And with that confidence, you will go to the next subjects. And one more important point here is, while addressing the questions or while reading the questions, this is a very important precaution we have to take, that you have to underline under some keywords. That underlining keywords is very, very important advice to you, because some questions will be asked like that: which of the following is true? Some question wantedly he will make that which of the following is not true. But if you are understanding true as not true or not true as true, there may be a complete chance of giving the wrong answer. That's why you make underline under the word true or not true. Then it will establish one kind of attention in you while answering that question. This is very, very important precaution you have to take in the exam. And the second very important one is, you are not supposed to feel overexcited if you look at the question if it is easy. Similarly, you are not supposed to feel too much tension if the question is tough. Remember, this is a competitive examination. The question which you feel easy looks easy for others also. The question which tough for you, it is also tough for others. So, don't worry about the toughness or easiness of the question, but you try to attempt it in a correct way, and you should do it for a right answer. If you don't know, you are not absolutely sure for that, 100% sure about that question, just leave it, go to the next question. But don't stuck at that question only, and after 1 hour, after getting the answer, don't feel proud. This tough question, I did 1 hour and I got the answer. Finally, you will get 4 marks only for that question also. By that time, if you do 20-25 questions which are easy in other subject, you will be getting 100 marks. This much of difference is there. So remember, these two are very important. And the third one is, don't become panic if the paper is tough, because competitive examination papers always they will give like that only. So don't worry. Paper tough means others also feel the same thing, and among all of you only ranking will be given. So don't worry if the paper is tough. And third one, very important one, is especially when you are doing biology, options looks very similar. Sometimes the student will go to the first option without reading the other 3 options. They will feel that this is correct only, and they will bubble that. But later on, after coming home, when they are going through the other 3 options, they will come to know that third option is much better, or right answer, or more appropriate answer than the first one. Then they feel bad. I did this silly mistake. That's why read all the 4 options before going to attempt any option. Out of 4, which is best, you just attempt that. This is the another very important. And the fourth one is, especially when you are doing physics, you should be very careful about the units. Majority of the students, they used to do without looking at units. They will get some answer, but when they are coming out of the examination hall, then they will concentrate on that, and they will feel that, units I have not seen, otherwise I would have got this answer, like that they will feel. So students, don't worry, just be cool, look at the units, whether SI units or CGS units, what are given, and try to do in that one only. And the fifth important point, which is very, very, very crucial, while bubbling the OMR sheet, for example, if you miss one question, so next question you have done, say for example, then when you are bubbling, sometimes some students, they won't leave that question, next question, they will bubble the next question only. But in question paper, they left one question, but in OMR, the next immediate question only they are bubbling. Due to this, the remaining all questions order will be missed, and all will go wrong. Another very important, know this one. So, appropriate when you are bubbling, whether it is that answer only or not, you check and do. Like that, the other many precautions your teachers, your parents, your friends might have given to you. Follow all those. But finally, you are only the player. You are going to write tomorrow. Say, tomorrow means September 13th exam. So nobody are coming to you along with you into the examination hall, except the subject what you have learned these many days. So you have learned wonderful subject. That subject is surely going to help you tomorrow. That is September 13th. And 100% it is going to give you the success. So go, attempt confidently, and come out with cheers on your face and achieve your goal. All the very best once again. Good luck.